We are officially in Black History Month. And as in previous years, we traditionally take this month to celebrate our centering role in U.S. history and honor those whose tenacity made sure our presence was known. And while we will never forget the people who paved the way, we should also acknowledge those who are sustaining us and taking us into the future. So with that, we decided to do a series called Black Future Month, because we're all about 2020 vision. The Black Future Month series is a new video each week where we not only talk about celebrities and high-profile activists doing amazing things right now, but more so the local and regional folks, the groups and the nonprofits and the people on the ground who are literally moving the work forward in a way that will create a much better future for us in Black and African American communities. This is our first episode in the series, so if you like this one, stay tuned for more by subscribing to our channel and clicking on the bell icon. My name is Ashante, and I'll be your host for this episode. So let's get started. The category is social justice. Shout out to Pose. Now, you may already know some people making real change. Folks like Michelle Alexander, New York Times columnist, civil rights advocate, and the author of The New Jim Crow. Or Bryan Stevenson, founder and executive director of Equal Justice Initiative and a widely acclaimed public interest lawyer dedicating his career to helping the poor, the incarcerated, and the condemned. There's also a movie based on his book, Just Mercy. But there are so many more folks moving the dial. Let's start with the Health Alliance for Violence Intervention, or HAVI. Fatima Muhammad is the executive director of HAVI, which is an organization that works to heal communities affected by violence. Their network is the bridge builder between hospitals and communities most impacted by violence. With 35 partnerships, HAVI is furthering collaboration to advance equitable, trauma-informed care, particularly with violence intervention and prevention programs. Now, what does all of that mean? Basically, HAVI brings together people from around the country who connect with survivors of violence while they're in the hospitals, to link them to supports that help them to heal and stop those cycles of violence. I'm talking about real support in real time for real healing. Next up is Mobilizing Our Brothers Initiative, or MOBI for short, led by Deshawn Usher. Now, this is a collective providing a series of curated social connectivity events for gay and queer men of color while promoting community, wellness, and personal development. MOBI does this through their signature programming, MOBI Talks and MOBI Fest, an interactive wellness experience that celebrates Black queer voices in fashion, music, visual arts, and media. With a focus on wellness, MOBI connects individuals to opportunities to better themselves and their communities. And rounding out our top three is an organization elevating those with lived experiences in the criminal justice system, aptly named Voice of the Experienced, or VOTE. VOTE is led by Executive Director Norris Henderson. And now this is a growing network of formerly incarcerated people and their allies who know the trauma of incarceration firsthand. VOTE also centers the expertise of formerly incarcerated people in the local, state, and national political process, training members on the legal rights of formerly incarcerated people, parolees, and people on probation to change the system. VOTE builds people power, restores rights, and reforms policies. They are proving that the experience, the expertise, and the power to improve public safety in Louisiana and beyond can happen without relying on incarceration. Everyone we've named and so many more are creating a future focused on equity, justice, and freedom. All these people and organizations are literally history in the making, creating a future where we can all be free. For more information about the organizations we shared today and how you can get connected to them, click the links in the description. And stay tuned for next week's episode where we celebrate those making big moves in the tech industry. Because let's be real, you're probably watching this on your phone right now. In the meantime, marinate on the words of futurist icon and activist Octavia Butler. All that you touch, you change, and all that you change, changes you. See you next time.